Today, little Rimrims, we're going to take drugs from the air and condense it down into a delicious sludgy pulp and then put it in a jar and drink it. My second favorite flavor of sludge from a jar. Except the best part is this one just has mechanites in and not a pony. But before we can do anything today, poor sweet Chainsaw Hands has to heal up. Wow, it's me from the future. I forgot to mention that Chainsaw Hands lost a leg yesterday. I was so concerned about the fact that she was 3 seconds away from bleeding to death that I stuck a peg leg on her. It wasn't a Archotech leg, luckily. It was just a boring old peg leg. Bear in mind, this colony is all about maintaining its humanity. We are not going to mess around with bionics. We are not going to be changing our people into weapons of war focused only on that. So we're about to inject a bunch of mechanites that we've gained from the atmosphere. Oh, okay, I get it a little bit. It kind of goes against the theme, but hear me out. This is temporary. These aren't permanent changes. Things like Luciferium, we should put an absolute blanket ban on because that should be illegal. You're permanently infusing your body on machines that it's going to rely on. But using mechanites, using machinery to make the fight against the mechanoids easier, well, that's no different to General Pain crafting components at a fabrication bench, or getting in a mech suit, except for the fact that you are intrusively injecting it into yourself for the purpose of biological bonuses. Look, shut up. I think no permanent changes is more than acceptable. Again, no bionics, no hooking ourselves into the gluttonet this time or anything like that, just a little bit of medicine here and there. Using the mechanoids to defeat the mechanoids seems like a pretty worthy cause. So let's get to work. We're going to start throwing down a few Scarlet Collectors. I have no idea how this works. It has to be unroofed. Okay, that's fine. We can just take the roof off of this place. I'd rather keep it somewhere that's a little bit safer. Although, to be fair, yesterday the Mechanoids did crash in through the ceiling. Somebody did say in regards to that in the comments, why not make a redundant system somewhere else? Because right now, if the Mechanoids drop down here and they use a bunch of flame bots, and we have to smash them, they're going to blow up and they're going to take out the entire power grid in one fell swoop. So let's build some other generators just elsewhere. We could put it in this cave. I mean, there are no insects on this planet. There's no life besides us. And then the occasional, cannibal and wild animal that might turn up. Let's do something like that then for a redundant power grid and get it all connected up. I think I'll enable the... No, I won't enable the Chem Fuel. I'll put another tank over here and we'll take one of the tanks away from here because we've got to. If we just drain the other one over here, we'll keep this... Well, I mean, is there much point keeping it active because we're not using much power? We could disable some of the generators over here, I guess, or remove them entirely. That actually might be a better idea. I don't know, it just seems like a pretty silly idea to have the 15 chem fuel generators all stacked up back to back. There you go. Transfer storage content. So that should start dumping it to here. Is it not connected up yet? Oh. Yeah, no, that would probably do it. Well done. And perfect. There we are. You know what? I'm going to do something that will make me feel a little bit sick inside. Will break my very heart and soul, but we're going to do it because this is sweaty Rimworld. I'm building not just one. Oh, she's back up. Not just two. But, oh, for God's sake, Chainsaw Hands. It's a good job we've got the scrapper meme that gives us back all the materials we put into this stuff. Otherwise, we'd be doomed. The amount of shit that she's failed to build. Who could have predicted that Chainsaw Hands weren't the best for a builder? That's crazy. Mechanoid pickup coordinates. What the hell is even that? Hello? We've intercepted encrypted communications about a large amount of raw resources. I don't think I want any of this. I mean, the plastic and the gold's fine. What else have we got here? Cache of supplies. Mecha combat helmet. Oh, that's cool. Helmet crafted from mecha components increases evasion ability. Oh, for Chainsaw Hands, 20% melee avoidance chance. That could be massive. And it gives heat recovery rate and psychic sensitivity. Okay, well, let's scrap that one. That one we'll talk about in a minute because we need more research to be able to craft that ourselves. Then we've got another mysterious installation. Which, to be fair, worked out really well for us the first time we did it. Is there any way we can feed this chem fuel back into the system? I mean, if the tanks are full, surely we're just wasting energy refining it, because it hasn't got anywhere to go, right? Oh, well, in that case, shit, let's build some more tanks. Let's not cluster them so close together this time. I guess we'll put it on the other side, just to spread it out in the event of, the explosive mechanoid entry. And we'll sling another one over here. I think that's a pretty alright idea. Otherwise, we've got those refineries running and they're not doing anything, so we haven't got anywhere to store it. Kind of a funny story here. I get probably about half a dozen sponsorship offers or media offers or payment offers or whatever else every single day because I don't take any of them because I have morals and integrity, and I think fucking VPN sponsorship in the middle of a Rimworld video would be really bizarre. I got an email from a brand yesterday that was like, "Hi, I liked your new video. I especially like the part where you put the nuclear warheads in the prison to send them a message." Just basically quoting at the beginning of yesterday's video, and I'm like, damn. This is a professional sponsorship email offer sent from a corporation talking about nuking prisoners to send a message. Like, you give YouTubers way too much power. Unless that person's genuinely a fan, at which point, I'm sorry. So I hope you're enjoying the content, but I'm not taking, I don't do sponsorships, so it doesn't happen here. Well, I mean, not unless it's something I'm actually interested in, so, Bad Dragon? You know where my email is. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, I thought it was a raid. Hello? Cargo pods. We got some weapons. Plasteel, I'll take. Oh, on the subject of weapons. Somebody said that apparently if you put an unarmed colonist in the mech suit has a weapon built in. But, I mean... It has a knife. They seem to imply that it had a gun built in, but I don't think it does. Have I been lied to on Discord? Discord would never do that. Discord is an upstanding bastion of sensible people. They wouldn't lie to me, surely. Okay, so we can give them a dagger. Sure, that's fine. What if we drop the dagger? Will that do anything? No, that's the only weapon they've got. I think I've been absolutely bamboozled here. I think they genuinely lied to me. They were like, you're an idiot. Why are you not using the built-in weapons? Why are you using a revolver? And I was like, well, why would I put unarmed people in a mech suit to test it? And even then it hasn't got anything. You are in a lot of trouble. Okay, back to business. Back to the main event. Scarlet Collectors. I'm going to build one for now because we've got a lot of buildings that connect up to it, right? So let's just put that right there. There's no way I can put it in the middle of this room. Oh, I hate everything about it. Let's just put it there for now. Oh, chainsaw hands. Oh, God. On the subject of that, prosthetics, no thank you. Oh, mech shield component unlocks research prototype Crow. Is that an actual proper mech suit? Because the other one's just a big old exoskeleton, right? If I could spell. What is it called? Let's just type in Crow. Prototype Crow. Here we are. Unlocks the prototype mech frame, the Crow. It's armed with a heavy machine gun and a rocket barrage, shield blast, and shock blast. Person in Discord, I'll let you off if that's what you were talking about. Maybe there was a miscommunication there, even though I haven't built one of those yet. This sounds exactly like what we've been after all this time. Hand that over. I am the safety master. You know what? This genuinely might be a friendship ended with no fire foam poppers scenario. I could build them everywhere. I could put fire foam poppers everywhere. Alright, that one's a bit optimistic, I will admit. Scarlet Collector, there it is. Scarlet Sludge stored in Network 0. So how do we do anything with this? Pipe Network, Scarlet Tank. Okay. Lots of more heavy machinery. I actually like that quite a lot. I presume these aren't flammable or explosive, unlike chem fuel tanks. Maybe. Even so, I love fire foam poppers. As you might be able to tell. Doesn't matter where the Mechanoids crash through the ceiling. This base is not flammable. Unflammable base. So that collects 6 liters of sludge a day. What does the magnet do? Links to the Scarlet Collector. Okay. 4 of these can link to each one. Right. In that case, 4 per. And you can connect it quite far away. Okay, well, we might as well just do it 2 on each side then, right? And then we've got these Scarlet Arches. What do they do? 2 of these can link to each collector. Oh, God, there is a clever way to design this that I do not have the brain power for. Only 1 of these can link to each collector. Gotcha. Okay, so we'll throw down 1 of those there. And then we could just iterate that design out. I mean, it's not the most efficient way. Actually, no, it is. Actually, that fits together perfectly. God, I'm so big brain. You can't even begin to handle this. I deleted the whole design. Shit. I'd like to speak to my lawyer. Hold on, though. Hold on. If we want to tessellate these out, we're going to need a much larger area. How much are we going to need? maybe we don't even need that much, because, I mean, we could fit in probably quite a few in here. That's not going to fit in the door frame, but that's okay. We can put another one there, and we can sit another one in there. There you go. Look at this. Perfect. That one doesn't quite work as well. I mean, I could always slot them in weird shapes, but this design, we could just iterate over and over and over out throughout the entire world, right? We could just do this out like that forever. God, it's so perfect. This could be the whole world. You just iterate it over and over and over. All the Scarlet you could ever need, and then you take this, and you copy this whole thing, and then you plug it in again. When we've got it, what do we do with it? Do we put it into, like, a refinery? Scarlet. Let's have a look here. Nothing in storage. Pipe networks. We've just got the tank and the pipes. Misc. Flat magnet net. or Arch and Scarlet Magnet, I guess we need more research. And right there is our first step towards the actual proper combat mechs. Not just exoskeleton, not just a great big crane strapped to their back. We've got ourselves something entirely new. Oh, a marriage. Naughty Picker and Crusty Fluxes. What a horrible name combination. No one's turning up. General Payne really dressed for the occasion there. I'm getting kind of Kingpin vibes from him right now. Yes, the son of a boxer. Where is everybody? What's going on with this wedding? They're beginning the marriage ceremony. There you go, at long last. Chainsaw Hands didn't turn up. I guess she's got a personal vendetta. I'm just glad that our colonists have found happiness amid all this pain, all this horrible industrial machinery, this bleak surrounding. Look at that. They're just having a nice time. The colonists are celebrating the occasion. Two of them. The people who got married, that is. Someone came up with a big brain thing in the comment section yesterday. They said, why not have a look at Chainsaw Hands' skill hack ability? We have a lot of Psycaster to spend as well. We got them over the course of yesterday. Hack a distant ancient server that contains knowledge of a desired skill set. What if we gain the skill hack? Of course, we'll gain Strings of Fate and have a look at that in a second. You might remember we've got Sachiko, who is an Archotechnist character, who we do need to rename given that they've survived a little while here. They're capable of building sleep accelerators and the neural brain do-good blaster machines. What are they called? Neural hypercharger, supercharger, that's it. But they need the skill level to do it. If we convert them, we just can't build those anymore, and they seem really, really appropriate for a colony that needs all the help it can really get. So what if we take little Chainsaw Hands, and we get Chainsaw Hands to hack the satellite, hack the Mechanoid skill base for construction, and we blast it into Sachiko's brain? Oh my god. 4.06. Is it just like a skill trainer? Because that'll get him up to... That's very cool. That is very, very cool. Look at that. Whoa. I know Kung Fu. That's the most Matrix thing that we've seen so far. That's amazing. Psychic Coma lasts an hour. Oh, wait. Hang on. Come back to the hospital then in that case. And you'll get back up in a moment. Sure, it's like an hour or two that we've lost there because it counts down from 2 hours. Right, and then let's blast you. Can we blast you with that again? You don't have enough... Oh, the neural heat on it is gigantic. We just don't have enough psi focus right now. But this is good. All we've got to do is blast Sachiko with another one of those. Then we might be able to build the... Oh, they've all got the glasses now. That's amazing. Then we might be able to build the sleep accelerators. I think we've got all the components delivered to them. It really is just the skill that we're missing. Oh, this is going to be huge. I think I've got to say it. I think Chainsaw Hands. She is the one. I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of forget what the prophecy of the one from the Matrix was all about. Something, bringing balance to the Force or something like that. Now that she's filled up Anomaly, like I said before, we could go into these other truths, but this isn't about Psycasting this time. I've got future series planned on that one. What I would like to do is put it all into her Psycasting stats, specialize in that tree, and then triple down. Make her as powerful as possible with as many points being dumped just directly into her stats as possible. Got it to 191 heat from that. Holy crap. Sachiko, get over here. We got some more brain power for you. No, we don't. What does the side focus go? Oh, 60%. Oh, shit. My bad. But we do have King Snitch. And King Snitch almost certainly has... Oh, we got 5 side points to spend. Let's just go right for it as well, then. Because that seems so bloody good. The more frequently we can use that, the better we can make our colonists as early as possible. 228 heat. Why? You're like real big brain. Glasses? The fact that he is more natural than Chainsaw Hands, who, if you haven't noticed, has chainsaws for hands. Let's go. Second skill hack. Construction and ka-chow. Fantastic. Level 7. You shit. We're so close. 7.86. Okay, so a little bit more repairing. It's probably not worth firing another skill hack at Sachiko for that. That's so good. And think we could have King Snitch blasting Chainsaw Hands with the melee skill. Not that Chainsaw Hands really needs it. We could have Chainsaw Hands blasting these bloody doctors. Like we've got, obviously, that critical passion in medical for Krusty Fluxer, so they'll never forget the skills that they learn. Keep blasting Krusty Fluxer with that. Permanent level... 20.99 medical doctor would be amazing. How does that work? Oh my god, my brain. How does that work with specializations? So for characters like, I believe, Larry the Emu, of course, has 9 drilling. What if we blast Larry with more mining skill? Will that go directly into drilling? And... because, I mean, it's just experience given to mining also gives it to drilling as well, as you can see there. So maybe if we blast him with mining skill, it will give him more drilling skill as well. make his deep drilling speed so bloody fast that we'll never have to worry about resources again. But we're plugging them directly in. We're making a fool of these Mechanoids, stealing all this data from their data banks. Where the hell did we get an uranium Eltec staff? I mean, it's not really that useful, right? Unless we plan on giving chainsaw hands ones just to go and bonk the... Should come a bit in the offhand. It might be more useful than the dagger. Oh, shit. Well, hang on. That could be quite nice. Sword and staff. That's a fun combo. Oh, yeah. I like that a lot, actually. I'm telling you, if there is no greater series with this much drip, we're never going to beat this. Well, admit, Krusty Fluxer does look as if he's going to start an Oasis cover band, which isn't ideal. How are you doing? 7.86. Is there anything for us to just get you to build so that we can crack out those... We could just punch a wall and then have Sachiko repair it, I guess. Although, for the superchargers, maybe they're a higher level, so maybe it is worth going for the... what's the construction skill on that one? Oh, it doesn't say? Wait, really? There isn't a limit on that? We just need the steel. Wow, so a machine that makes you sleep good needs 8 construction, but a neural supercharger is just like, yeah, no, that's fine. You don't have to worry about any sort of construction skill level for that. All right, well, fair enough. Like I said, we'll fill this room up with those as well. Maybe adjacent to the mechs themselves. So before you go out to war, you pop in, get a quick dose, and then jump right in your mech. I like that. I have to redo the mech bay a little bit so that we can have all this happen at the same time. Oh, we could just stick it behind a door, I guess. That's alright. I think we're just going too far. Neural superchargers, giant fancy mech suits, Gestalt engines, collecting mechanites from the atmosphere. It's going too far. I mean, look, as long as we haven't got prosthetic arms, I suppose that's the only the only rule that we had going into it. Oh, and so it begins. So, I've put us back on Igor Invader because Chainsaw Hands, I'll be honest, the whole close quarters combat mod is really, really, really powerful. So I thought, you know what? Let's go back to Igor. Let's give it a fighting chance here because our people are really powerful. Well, I mean, Chainsaw Hands. It's all because of bloody Chainsaw Hands. In 12 hours, we will get the Tethoxan Mech Hive. With the superchargers and the amplified mobility platforms, the exoskeletons, we should be fine. The only thing we haven't got is any sort of good gun right now. I mean, honestly, Laridemio and King Stitch, they've got good guns, but they're bloody slow because they're Gorse rifles, and they're not going to hit the smaller mechs. We've got Kirillin with just a regular shotgun. Naughty Pickers has 2 machine pistols. Krusty Fluxer has a revolver. It just doesn't seem right. So we're just going to crack out the cheapest research over and over and over. If mechs turn up, I think I genuinely might ignore it. I'm not sure. I suppose given that the actual mech suit has the weapons built in, it's probably worth going for. Sunblocker? Maybe not. Glitterworld Essentials. Oh, shit. Glitterworld Alchemy Neuromodifier Basics. For now, we got a local computer and more mobile comforters. Okay. Or we could build a big statue of General Pain. It's a hard choice. Sunblocker. Why would we block the sun? I mean, if you're a vampire, I could see the benefit, but we're not, at least not yet. Glitterworld Essentials. Let's do it. It's only 2,000 points, and maybe it'll lead to a better gun. It probably won't. Oh! Wow, that's a lot. Holy crap, that's a lot. Yeah, get to the mechs. Like, run fast. So, Chainsaw Hand's new ability could be quite relevant, to be honest. Strings of Fate psychically dematerializes the caster's arms into a psychic field surrounding a fresh cadaver, allowing the caster to manipulate the fabric of reality. Basically, she can resurrect people. They will be in extreme pain because she's sticking her hand into them to basically restart their heart. It'll put her in a coma, but it will bring back the person who would have otherwise died. Very, very powerful. It will use up all of our psi focus, so if we have a leaping around in combat, we're not going to be able to use it. They have to be fresh, though, so I guess we could just put them on ice the second they die. Flamebots. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. Just dive, get in your mechs right away. Okay, get the neural supercharge, then get in the mechs. Actually, doesn't take that long at all, so honestly, I think that works fine. Get in there, then we say get in the mech. Chainsaw Hands has a mech now. I mean, if we put Chainsaw Hands in the mech and just have it use the default mech weapon. Oh shit, that one's on cooldown. I can't help but notice on the minimap there that the mechs seem to be, the Mechanoids seem to be massing a little bit. Please hurry. If only there was some sort of warning preemptively about all these Mechanoids we'd be fighting. That's crazy. If only they'd add that in. What are we up against then? Let's take a look. Scullywag. Couple of Scullywags. Okay, that's fine. The Flamebots are throwing themselves on the bear traps, which is very helpful. Lots and lots of shielded mechs. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a tree. It's a tree next to a Flamebot. Okay, this is actually not a terrible raid. Another Scullywag. This is definitely manageable. Supercharged mechs. Get out there. Get out there. Kill them all. Oh, the fire foam poppers. They were useful. I knew they would be. Okay, okay. Get into... Wait, can you use the close quarters combat in a mech? I don't see why not. It's basically just a... It's basically just big power armor, isn't it? There you go. There you go. We need bigger raids. I'm really surprised they're not actually massive quite yet. What are you smashing? No, don't smash my pipes. I mean, then again, our weapons are pretty shit, so I'm not very surprised. And it won't take... Okay, that's a fair point. It probably won't take the mechs into account when it sends the raids our way. Maybe we should crank the difficulty. God have mercy on us all. Oh! What? What? That's amazing! Through clever strategies, large numbers of casualties, and incredible perseverance, the cannibals have destroyed one of the destroyers. Wow. It's a shame we can never be friends. Sorry, I think we might have lost a mech. Larry, did you leave your mech somewhere? Did he get out of it and drop it on the floor? Oh, there it is. Genuinely thought they destroyed one then for a second. Now, if we're going to start crafting new guns, we need somebody capable of crafting the best guns we could ever possibly craft. It's time. Let's download some crafting skill right into the brain of General Payne. You're welcome. 20 crafting. Holy shit. Ow. King Snitch. Well, hang on. Let's test it with Larry the Emu too. So drilling 11. Currently at 3,900 experience. So let's get you to download mining. 3,952, right? Wrong one. That's architecture. 3,952. 8,400. Oh my god, it works. Holy crap, that is so cool. Look at this research. We've got mortars, which of course we need so that we can actually fire off these nukes. We've got Glitterworld Alchemy, which apparently leads to skill trainer creation origin. Not that we, of course, have to worry about that now. We've got Chainsaw Hands and King Stitch with those abilities. Mechanite Medicine does some sort of mechanite conversion, and then obviously chemistry leading to medicine production will be massive so that we can stop using bloody herbal medicine on our people. I've got to go mortars, right? We give her infantry mortar, we put that in Chainsaw Hands' pocket, blast her off with a nuke. We could take out these ships so bloody fast. Allegedly. I've never tested this. You might have picked that up when we tried to carry a nuke to the Mechanoid's front door and it didn't work for some strange reason. So the big thing we're lacking now is any sort of plasteel. So I've got them putting drills at any point where there is any even minor amount of plasteel. There's like 600 over here, which is, I mean, if we haven't got any, we don't really have a choice, right? Cannibal survivors. How many are going to turn up if we're on merciless? Oh, God. Give it a couple more hours. We'll blast everybody with the supercharger, then we'll put them in the mechs preemptively, because this could be a lot of people that we're trying to fight with. Eight people with semi-automatic weapons. All right, let's do it. Sachiko has broken down. Sachiko's a big old coward. Good luck, squad. Get that supercharge. Okay. King Snitch. I'll actually get in the ship, though. You know what? Let's just steal Sachiko's supercharge. Give them that. They're not exactly going to use it, are they? Gonna smash the high-tech research bench. Don't do that. Right, you know what? You're in a lot of trouble. Get in there, sweep the legs. You don't get to self-tend. You've lost self-tending privileges. Get in the mech. Get in the robot, Sachiko. Let's put you on the front line. And now, cannibals. Well, any moment now. Any second now. Kind of embarrassing me here. Oh, shit. Holy shit. How many? Wowee, that's a lot. 40 down there. Okay, that's fine. And 38 down there. Ah, shit. Oh, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Oh, God. Okay. Hang on. Let's get Chainsaw Hands on the quad machine gun. Let's get you on that one. Oh, you know what? No. Bring Chainsaw Hands to the middle. Kurelin, let's get you on that other quad machine gun, because you've got the other slowest firing weapon. Let's bring you guys into the center a little bit. Kurelin has decided to break down on me. Ah! If only we had the mortars. Good luck, squad. Jesus Christ. I mean, really, good luck, squad. Holy crap. This is a swarm. Come on, Gauss Rifles. Put in that work. Chainsaw Hands, search and destroy. This is on you, my friend. This is horrible. This is actually horrible. Kurlin's technically fighting. All right, you know what? Redemption. Oh, they know Kung Fu. They've actually swept King Snitch out of his mech. Oh, I wasn't expecting them to pull us out of the mechs. That's not fair. Ah, shit. I was so worried about the Mechanoids, I never even considered that. Disarming General Payne in melee combat. Don't do that one. Go. Fight back. Fight back, General Payne. Surely it can't be long before they retreat, please, God. King Snitch is back up. Oh, get back in the mech. Get back in the robot. Go, 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 go. In. They're fleeing. Holy shit. Somehow we've done it. I thought the Mechanoids were the concern, but they weren't. They weren't at all. Nobody expects it to be the cannibals. Is everybody okay? Karillin's down, but fine. Larry just got sweeped, but he's otherwise okay. Holy shit. Wow, that was nuts. Bear in mind, we weren't as defenseless as it might look, because they've all got the turret packs on their backs. So they might have just a revolver, but they've also got something firing to kind of help out there too. Jesus, what a mess. Can we have a look at the survivors, see if there's anybody worth recruiting? We're looking for people with very, very high combat skills. No. Definitely not. Got an average combat skill of 0.17. Yeah, that's really good. Nothing. Shooting 9. I mean, it's okay. Underground a pyromaniac. No, thank you. Nothing. Well, there's no reason. There's no surprise that we beat them, given that they're all shit. Kals has got nothing. Oh, God. Well, hang on. It doesn't really matter, because we could just blast the... I've got to think about it. We could just blast the knowledge into them. So really, we should just pick people with good traits and go for that. Nimble Tough. You've got really good mining. You've got some intellectual good construction. You've got good backup skills. So let's grab you and we'll just blast you with good shooting skills. Why the hell not? I mean, we should really build up the people we've got to begin with. And maybe also get some good guns at some point. Great memory. That seems good. That seems good. Go grab Cobra. You're coming with us. Okay, get out of the mech, though. Get out of the mech. We'll just reinstall those manually. Carry them over in a second. Oh, don't do this. The high psychic drone are on top of all the medical problems we've got currently. What's wrong with you? Oh, you're fine. Oh, you just got kicked in the leg by chainsaw hands. She's got chainsaws for hands. Yeah, still, for some reason, she decides to kick people. Oh, boy. That's a lot of cleaning up we've got to do. Jesus Christ. How long until this research is done? Let's get some mortars so we can blow up these mechanoids. And actually, before I forget, let's start putting the pain into general pain. Oh, it's on cooldown for 5 days. Oh, shit. How about you? 4.5 days. All right, we'll put the pain into general pain at some other point. Don't let me forget. This might just make the problem worse, because now we're encouraging the cannibals to come over because there's a delicious meal on our front doorstep. And boom. Tomorrow, we're gonna let the nukes fly. Factory basics. Okay, you know what? I'll take factory basics. We still need guns, but all right. I mean, that's a pretty nice compromise. There it is. Infantry mortar only weighs 8 kilograms. So we can throw one of those down, maybe a couple outside anyway, but we can just put that in Chainsaw Hands' pocket and then take it over to the Mechanoids and wipe them out from a distance. Oh, this is our first post-merciless mech hive raid. Are we prepared? What I need to do is say, never auto-use... Oh, though, it is pretty nice to have. Why don't we say never auto-use these and just build more elsewhere? Because I presume we've got enough power for that. 8,000 watts excess that we're just burning and doing nothing with, right? So let's throw down some of these elsewhere, wherever that happens to be. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we could do attachment to the hospital or the... Or some room over here that they can use automatically. Save these specifically just for combat, because they give massive consciousness bonuses, right? If we're not using Bionics and we don't have very good guns yet, we need every opportunity we can to wipe these things out. 12 hours. 12 hours before we fight our first merciless raid. Not to mention a couple of our people are still injured, or Karillin specifically is injured. Cut from a plague needle? What the hell is a plague needle? What have you done to Karillin? And you're probably going to hate what I'm about to say, but it is a very, very necessary evil. Tomorrow, we'll find out how we fare against the merciless mechanoids with just the superchargers and the mech suits, because there is not time for that today. So presuming we survive the merciless mechanoids, we're going to load Chainsaw Hands up with a nuke, and we're going to see what damage we can do tomorrow. Let's see if we can keep them below that upgrade threshold, because that's going to make doing any other stuff basically impossible. And then, of course, at some point, we've got to build a ship and actually get these poor people off this goddamn cursed planet. Thank you, as always, to the patrons for allowing the series to exist in the first place. There's a Stardew Valley series on the second channel. Wow, who could have seen that coming? If you're interested in that one, that'll be over there. It's unedited, which is why it goes on the second channel. And then when I get some more free time, when I have somewhere to live, I'll do some more main channel content, as we did Terraria recently, but everything on the main channel is edited, which is why, you know, I haven't got time to commit to that quite currently. Thank you, though, to the patrons. I've updated the end card for September's patrons, but we're still going through the very final part of August list, and then we'll swap over. I'll have to shout out like 60 names a day to keep up with them at this point. Thank you, in the meantime, though, to J1293, Scott Griffiths, Michael Scott, Mitchell Skaggs, Kaiser Neron, Scott Dockery, Inter 2001, Ahmad Zaki, Ethan Ganino, Tree, Johnny Boy, Starlord, Silver Chimes, Arcta, Trash Gordon, SR13, Blackbird, Captain Cape, Kipos, Lorxris, I hope, Isaac Hujajivi, Shrado, Ian Geo, and Sam, the Central Sapphists, for their support over on Patreon. Thank you. Thank you for making the channel possible. And a thank you as well, of course, to Nightasm, Robo Thomas, Europalette84, Planty Manny, Andrew Sobrio, Illuminatist, OB4 Ken, Kiefer Blatt, Audrey Hershenson, James, Andrew Warren, James Morrison, Annabelle K, Generally Mean, Rinza, Speedster, Remade, Corrupt Racer, Thora, Catastrophe, Morgan Little, Nuke, Luke Norgrove, Shizuki, Gaffy, and Hammy as well. Why are these names so hard? Can we just get 600 patrons called, like, Bert? I'll be a lot easier.